In the icy valley of Norway, a burnt woman was found. Her face melted, her fingers gone, and every clue erased. No name, no passport, no past. Only a mystery buried in fire and snow. Some say she was a spy. Others say she guarded a secret powerful enough to kill for. But one thing is certain, the truth about the Isdal woman didn't die that day. ... Its single quotes, is still waiting, in the cold. On November 29, 1970, a father and his two daughters were hiking in Norway's Isdalen Valley, a place the locals eerily called Death Valley, because of its long, tragic history of suicides and mysterious disappearances. As they wandered off the main path, a terrible smell led them to a small clearing, where they stumbled upon a horrifying sight: the half-burned body of a woman lying in a strange, almost ritualistic position. Around her were scorched clothes, empty bottles of sleeping pills, and a broken umbrella. When the police arrived, the mystery only deepened. Every label from her clothes had been carefully cut off. Her fingerprints were partially destroyed, and no one could identify who she was. Detectives launched a massive investigation, checking hotels, passports, and missing person records across Europe, but nothing matched. Then came a breakthrough. At a train station locker in Bergen, they discovered her luggage, which contained wigs, disguises, non-traceable currency, and several fake passports, each with a different name and nationality. She was Genevieve Lancier, Vera Schloss, Alexia Zernemarches, but every name was a lie. Police began to suspect that she might have been a Cold War spy, operating at a time when Norway was surrounded by NATO activity and secret military research. Some even believed she was a double agent, moving across Europe under multiple identities. Yet every time investigators thought they were close to the truth, the trail went cold again. Each fake passport told a different story, and witnesses remembered her staying in hotels under false names, speaking multiple languages: German, French, English, and Flemish fluently. She always requested a room with a balcony, and never stayed long in one place. Her notes contained strange combinations of letters and numbers that experts later interpreted as possible spy travel codes. Forensic tests revealed she had recently been in Paris and Brussels before coming to Norway, and her dental work traced back to Eastern Europe, linking her to Soviet bloc countries. Most chilling of all, traces of petrol on her body suggested she had been burned after death. Three major theories emerged. First, that she was a spy assassinated after her identity was compromised. Second, that she was involved in a secret affair with a powerful man who silenced her forever. And third, that it was a suicide, though that explanation seemed impossible given the evidence. Even retired officers later admitted that someone had gone to great lengths to ensure the world would never know who she truly was. In 2016, Norwegian journalists reopened the case using modern DNA technology and found that the Isdal woman likely came from Central Europe, possibly Germany or France. But soon after, Interpol received anonymous warnings to stop the investigation, and key pieces of evidence mysteriously vanished from police archives, burned, destroyed, or lost. Today, more than 50 years later, her grave in Bergen still bears no name, only the words, "Here lies the unknown woman found dead in Isdalen, 1970. And some locals say that when the mist settles over the valley, a woman in a gray coat can still be seen walking silently through the fog, as if her ghost is still searching for the truth. The world was never meant to know. Sometimes, secrets don't die with time. Time itself becomes their guardian. The story of the Isdal woman isn't over. Maybe she still walks among us, under a different name, with a different face. If you dare to uncover more dark truths, then subscribe, because the next story will be even more terrifying than the truth itself.